Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. So Jim, it's one! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Ward. Gets it, looking to shoot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
South Korea take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Floats one over. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Turkey seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Luisao. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Going through. Nice touch. Lots to admire in the run and the defending. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Joe. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Luisao. It's on a plate. Danger averted for now. Shoots! And the ball's come out! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the left it goes. And the half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
South Korea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We're already back underway here.
South Korea really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
There to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
Timely intervention.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a hold.
Çalhanoğlu! Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's loose, who's getting there? Get that clear. Turkey opting to make a double change here. Celine. Sensi. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Turkey, their final change. South Korea, and a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. Under. Great leap! He scores! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
It's just a question of running down the clock now. And he heaves it forward. Khan. And that's that. South Korea winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
South Korea really